What's good? Alright, today is July 1st, 2025, and I don't know, I don't really be talking on here much anymore, so I figure it's time to kind of get back into it a little bit and say what's up. But what I want to talk about is the ways that you can get what you want. You can either go down the direction which I'm going down right now, which is the brute force route, which every day is just a slow, steady, hard, difficult, stressful, brain numbing grind, right? You wake up and you're like, fuck. You have to get in that cold shower and you're like, damn. You add the cold shower, you're trying to pray and meditate, but your body's clenched 24/7. You're just tight. So that meditation, really what it is you're just closing your eyes and thinking of all the things that you should be doing. All the things that you haven't done yet, all the places where you're not at. And then you go to the gym, you press up heavy weights, you're angry. Finally, that tension in your body is being put to good use. But the second that you leave there, you're back to work. You're thinking about all the things that you should be doing, you have to be doing, that you're not doing enough of X, Y, and Z. And that is one way to do it. I always think of that as going against the wind. You're every day you're just crawling forward slowly, but there's just freaking hurricane wind just blowing at you, and you're just crawling inch by inch. And it is a way to get there. That is the brute force way, and it's the way that I'm taking right now. Not by choice, but because of the lack of really self-love and the lack of appreciation and gratitude that I carry. And if you don't carry these things, if you're not proud of yourself, your self-love lacks, your appreciation lacks, your overall gratitude and your connectedness with all things, that's the brevity and the beauty of life lack, because you're so worried and concerned and so self-absorbed in this struggle, then it's really, really, really going to be tough for you. But on the opposite side of that is the side of trust, the side of faith, and the side of hard work, and the side of true love. And when you love yourself and you really do work hard and you're graceful, you're really graceful. You're like a dancer. You're in symbiosis with God, the universe, Jesus, your soul, yourself, your heart, the hearts of others, the hearts of animals, the hearts of the trees, and the overall just energy of the world. When you're in that symbiosis, when you're in that rhythm, that's what the true flow state is, and I do think that it's an easier, faster way too to get to the places where you want to be. This way of crawling forward every day it's inefficient in the sense that, like all things, if you were a dancer and you were tense, then you're not dancing at 100% capability. If you're a public speaker and you're tense and you're trying to get every single word out perfectly, then it's not going to be a great speech. If you are a football player and you're worried about every single step and every single juke and what every single other person is doing, then you're not going to be able to kind of float around that field and make the plays which require magic. And so that's where I'm at right now, and I'm really trying my best to get back into that rhythm, right? The harmony and the rhythm and the graciousness and the love of this path. And so I think maybe sometimes it comes in waves, maybe sometimes it comes in those ebbs and flows, but overall, it's number one, you can stay in this route longer. You can stay in this route for a long time when you're just in tune, you're gracious, and you're happy. Not even happy, but at least you're proud. At least you have pride and a sense of fulfillment in what you're doing. This side is slower, it's harder, and it feels like you're redlining. It feels like you're always on that brink of explosion, or you're always running out of gas. The car is always like, how long can you go like this for? So that is where I'm at right now. And I don't know, I guess what I'll do is I'm going to journey my way back into being in tune, being in rhythm, I'm trying to be like a dancing, like me and God just be like, hey, 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 instead of like, I'm like, God is like this right now. Hey, 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 hey. And I'm like this. I'm like too angry and too focused and too self-absorbed to allow myself to fulfill and embody that beautiful, like that energy. And so that's what I'm going to document right now. And it's not going to mean anything to anyone yet. But when I do become someone of mass value, when I do align my heart with the heart of the world again, and by extension, followers come and whatever it may be, then this will be important. And you guys will be able to look back on this, and I'll be able to look back on this, and my kids, and maybe my brother or my sister or my family members will be able to look back on this and say, damn, maybe that's real, because it's apparent, in your day to day when you go against the grain, when you fight for everything, when you don't really have faith, you just think that it's always everything is up to you, it's all on you, and your foot is on your own neck there, and so you can feel it. Like this shit is tense, like I'm tense and so I don't know. That's where we are now. I'm trying to smile more. I'm trying to laugh more. I'm trying to dance more. I'm trying to sing more. I'm trying to talk more. I'm trying to love more. I'm trying to live more. And there is none of that on this side. This side is just pure grindstone, like anger, solitude, fucking heavy metal ass vibrations, which is dope sometimes, but to live in it 24/7, it's tough, man. It's fucking tough. So, anyways, I hope you all get something from this message eventually. But yeah, life is real short. Life is real short. So they always say, like, your career isn't gonna be the one that your career won't kiss you goodbye when you're on your deathbed. It's gonna be those people that are around you your whole life, the those members, those true significant members who always had your back. So take care of those people. Really do. Really take care of those people, and really invest in love. Invest in love. Invest in vibes. Invest in tranquility, peace of mind. Because I think that at the end of the day, that's what pays off the most. More than any money, more than any car, more than any house, more than any amount of followers. That peace of mind is what's going to pay off in just innumerable amounts, So that is me on July 1st, 2025. We shall see. Will he change? Will he ever understand? Will he ever just relax? I guess we'll find out. That's me, Jesse Gallo, out here living, chilling in DC, Leesburg, Virginia. Still the GOAT, always the GOAT. The motherfucking truth. I'm here, I'm doing it, I'm gonna change the world. Nothing changed besides the energy. The energy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip that energy from the dark to the light, so I can breathe deep breaths and really appreciate them again, because that's what it's about. That real gratitude, just to be standing here and living and have all the things that I have, the same way that you have all the things that you have. So, deuces, peace, I'm out.